Hi! My name is Vinnie. Nice to see you.
From Bayside was the guy that kind of like was like, no, you can do it solo, you can do your thing, and I went and did a tour with him, and it turned out really well, and it sucked. I sucked, but you know, people seem to like it, and I got better at it, and I got more used to it, and it's something that I like to do when I'm not on tour. A lot of the lyrics came from me being home for a while and me kind of like embracing the whole home life, chilling with my friends, seeing my family, seeing my niece and nephew born, and being a part of that, which is, you know, stuff that you don't get to do when you're on tour. So, you know, a lot of the lyrics are family style and friend style. That's important stuff. We shot in Bushwick, which is kind of like Avalanche's home. Our like main headquarters is in Bushwick, New York, and which is in Brooklyn, and we got a lot of footage there. We did a lot of shit in Greenpoint because we call him Aggro. His name's Brandon, but he plays guitar for us. We call him Aggro. He lives in Greenpoint, and Greenpoint also, when we were shooting, had places where we could shoot and not be interrupted. Greenpoint is right on the water over there, so we were able to get a lot of shots without like people being in it. We did the whole thing without permits and shit like that. Like, it's all totally DIY style video, and you know, like, our friends, our girlfriends, our family, our apartments, our houses. My parents are in the video. Like, all that stuff is like, you know, it was all premeditated. That's what we wanted, and that's what we got. We sat back from that, and we just were kind of like, what's the album that we want to make? And the fact that certain songs were leaked and stuff like that, that's not going to dictate what we want to do as far as the record. And like, so when we put it together and we put the sequence together on the record, that's all it really is. Like, it's not a matter of like, oh, did people hear this or did they hear that or what's, you know. But at the same time, we wrote a lot of music in the last year before we released the record, because it's important to make sure that, you know, people have new music to hear, you know. Let's see. Sean from Thicker Than Water, Chuck from Greenpoint Tattoo Company is sick. Marina, who used to work at Flyrite in Brooklyn, but she moved to Richmond, so I'll see her when I come through Virginia on the next tour. I'm trying to think who else is working hard on me. That's about it right now. You know what? The last year, I haven't been tattooed in a year.
I haven't either.
I don't know why that is, but as far as the tattoos go, once I'm on tour, I don't want to get tattoos because I don't want to like stick to my sleeping bag.
Right.
And like, it's hard to keep tattoos clean on tour.
Yeah.
So like, I like to heal tattoos while I'm in my apartment and stuff. So now that we're touring a whole lot, I probably won't get tattooed a whole lot.
The rest of the year, you're done.
I feel like the next time we have a little bit of time off is May, and I'll probably get a few tattoos then, and I'll go see Chuck at Greenpoint. Yeah, that's my man. playing these songs mean a lot more to me now, and you know, I write music now, and me and Mikey from Avalanche write most of the music for the band, and these songs are just more important to me. So when I'm singing these songs live, it just means a lot more. I mean, these are the things that, this is my life now, you know, and that's, my life now, you know, it's a good life, but I have a lot to say. So right now, more than ever, it's more important for me than ever to write lyrics and sing them out loud and have people singing along and stuff like that. That's the stuff that it's therapy, and it's definitely it gets me through. So right now, I need it more than ever.
So going along with that, I guess, do your lyrics usually come first, or is it kind of organic? Everything kind of.
Music, now that I'm writing music, I didn't write any music in movie life. I wrote maybe 2 songs out of like however many we had. Now that I'm writing music, the lyrics always come second. Maybe they don't come second, but like I don't finish a song, I don't write a whole page of lyrics. I'll write a line or 2 and I'll get started, and then I'll fit it into what I'm writing, or what Mikey's writing, or what we're working on. And then I'll finish it off of the ideas that I have. And I think that's a good way to do it, because if you write a full page or a book of lyrics and you try and fit it into a song, you're going to have to compromise and cut lines and cut words and compromise like what I'm talking about. And that, I don't want to do that, and there's no sense in that, and I don't need to do that, so I won't. So the answer to your question is, I have ideas, and a line or 2 or 3 or 4 that I'll fit in, and I'll figure out a chorus, or I'll start a verse, or whatever it is, and then I'll finish it up on my own after the music's done, because I really don't want to trim shit and like change the words, because you can't, if you write a page of lyrics, the chances are almost 99% of the time it's not going to fit into the music that you're trying to put it to, and that's when you start to compromise shit, and that's the last thing I want to do, because everything I sing about is real deal, and it's real life, and it's about my life, and you know, it just doesn't feel right when I have to kind of change shit. So. The Libertines, The Jam, Saves the Day, Hot Water Music, Bouncing Souls, No Use for a Name, No Effects, Lagwagon. Did I say Hot Water Music yet? Oh, I did. And then the rest of them. That's so sick.
Yeah.
That lineup is kind of like what I just said.
Yeah.
Like, there's a lot of sick bands. Set Your Goals is on that as well. Lagwagon, Rancid, Refused. We feel pretty honored to be a part of that, yeah.
Like,
I never doubted it. I never did, and maybe I should have, but I never did. As much as we get off the path, like the last few years we've gotten off the path and we've gotten into our own paths and, like, you know, living life and doing whatever we did. Everyone believes in the band, and everyone in the band believes in what we do. And as hard as it gets, and like we're not like young dudes anymore. We're a bit older now, and still, I never kind of lost faith. I knew that it would happen, and I knew that what we were writing would be put onto a record, and that's the only goal we had, was let's just make a record. And then God knows what will happen after that. And what's happening now is the record's doing well, and we're touring so much.
Happy to be back in
So
that
happy.
place.
I'm so happy. Yeah, I just want to travel and sing songs and drink beer.
Sounds perfect.
Have my passport in my pocket, which is nice. My passport was kind of like collecting dust.
Sitting in a drawer.
Yeah, no, everything is everything that's happening right now for I Am the Avalanche is everything that we planned.
Whatever happened to the bird?